Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where I discuss all things real estate in the Greater Toronto Area and Hamilton-Burlington. My name is Allia Akkad. I'm an active Toronto real estate broker and creator of living in the Greater Toronto Area. And in this video, which I make on a monthly basis, is your real estate market update for 2024. And all I have to say is right off the bat that demand has begun to heat up for homes across the entire Greater Toronto Area ahead of the spring market, where it is typically the biggest boom in sales for the entire year. So starting with the so fabulous Toronto market, where home sales and new listings were up on an annual and monthly basis over the last 30 days, the month of February 2024, home sales spiked higher across the entire Greater Toronto Area, but the average prices haven't budged. The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board, TREB, shows that last February, compared to last February, sales are now up by 12%, while the average sale price of homes remains largely flat and has hovered around the $1.1 million mark. And market analysis believes that at this point, buyers are seeking more of a modest home type and the higher inflation rates that we're seeing and the economic uncertainty. An example being that we active realtors have been noticing, and we were seeing a change in families who previously were wanting bigger detached homes before inflation began to climb in 2022, are now looking at semi-detached homes or townhomes instead. Or they're shopping for properties that are more in a price friendlier part of the GTA and different neighborhoods that are a bit more affordable. So in February alone, there was 5,607 homes that were sold across the GTA, which is a rise of 17.9% from last year. However, the average sale price for February 2024 did stay around the $1.1 million mark, which is an increase of only 1.1% compared to the same time last year. This is good news. We're not seeing high prices, we're seeing smaller increments, which is normal. Sales of semi-detaches, however, saw the biggest change compared to the demand in Toronto, where compared to last year, where there was a 26.6% increase on semi-home detached sales. And also townhomes showed the most significant gain in popularity, where they saw a 26.7% rise, and that was more in the suburbs of Toronto. While detached homes are typically the most popular and the expensive type of home that Toronto has to offer, they saw the biggest drop in average price and sales, while demand did not outpace the other types of homes. So a slowdown in detached homes and a more increase in rapid sales in the semi-detached and townhomes, which is indicating that people are looking for more affordable homes as they are scared of inflation and the economy. Well, this is still too early to see if this is unusual activity regarding the decline in detached homes, but it's also indicative of a trend that we can't actually call it fluke just yet. We will know more as we move through the spring, where we get a better sense on where the trends are heading on a pricing basis and breaking down by different types of homes. So far, there's been 1,000 more sales each month this year, so January and February of 2024, compared to last year in the same months in 2023. Now on to what's going on in the Hamilton-Burlington markets, where we also saw a rise in both sales and listings, but sales prices stayed relatively stable. While supply gains may seem significant, it is important to remember that we have generally seen lower resale supply levels in the market for nearly a decade now. At the same time, we are starting to see improvements in sales, keeping our market relatively balanced with over 2 months of supply and sales to new listing ratio at 57%. It is in line with our typical seasonal behavior. The unadjusted benchmark price trended upwards over the previous month, reaching $835,000, which is indicating that prices are relatively stable overall compared to levels reported this time last year. So there you have your monthly real estate report for March 2024. If you find this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe and never miss another video on living in the Greater Toronto Area, and help stay ahead of the real estate market to make the best decisions for you and your family. Feel free to click on any of the other videos on navigating this crazy real estate market we all know and love, and for tips on buying or selling real estate in the GTA. I also go over learning all these different types of neighborhoods and what's the best and safest neighborhoods for you and your family, and what the city has to offer. I appreciate your time and thank you for watching.